It's Kiki. Long time no see. I'm going through a crisis. And what better way to deal with a crisis than to give myself baby bangs? At 3 a.m. The most magical shit happens at 3 a.m. And one of those magical things happened to be the girl interrupted baby bangs. Alright, so we're not gonna use scissors. Scissors aren't allowed. We're gonna use a razor, and not the emo kind of razor, but the hairdresser razor. I have PTSD with hair razoring. Ow! Just cutting my nail. Hair razoring instruments. I remember back in like 2006, 2007, 2008, having some really fucked up razor haircuts. But, you know, it gives character. It builds character. Suffering builds character. And this is the ultimate tool for suffering. You're gonna need your support, emotional support razor. This is a Feather. It says Feather Japan. These are good. I think there's like a safeguard so you don't nick yourself. For the love of God, I don't know how I nicked myself already. I cut my nail, but be careful. And then I got some rose water. I'm a hoe for rose water. This is coming with me to the afterlife. You're not gonna be able to pry it from my formaldehyde hands. Just kidding. I'ma be cremated. No, just kidding. I'm gonna live forever. I'm never gonna die. The vibe that I'm going for in this fucked up world is some cute baby bangs. Some cutie patootie, you know. The shorter, the better. You know what I'm saying? Are we gonna go micro? Are we gonna go... Are we gonna go conservative? No. We're gonna go girl interrupted. Only interrupted girlies cut their own bangs during the bewitching hours. Okay, so, yes, behold the forehead. You know what? Kittens have tall foreheads. Rihanna has a tall forehead. We're just gonna shine bright like these two diamonds on my forehead. We're gonna get it wet with the rose water. We're gonna wet this. Now watch it. Oh, I need a comb. I need a comb. Be right back. I don't know where my combs are. They just all seem to disappear right when you need it. But I do have a mirror. I need a mirror. Okay. I got this big chunky tooth comb that I got when I was like a fetus. And yeah. Let me just part this real quick before I demolish my hair. So we got the bangs. Looking so sexy. And we're just gonna wet them. Because we don't want no dry ass gushy. I smell like a granny's purse. Smell like a graveyard. Smell like floral formaldehyde. Ooh, good band name. Floral formaldehyde. That would be such a great kind of like grindcore band. Who wants to start that band with me? Floral formaldehyde. I just stopped recording on me for some reason. Okay, this is kind of hard. What if I fuck up? You know what? Who cares? Bangs grow back. We gonna fuck it up. We gonna fuck it up. Okay. ASMR. I'm closing my eyes. Oh. You can barely even see that. Fuck. Can you even see, like, from the blonde? No, you can't. Going through changes in, you know, job security, which I thought I would never face going to the dark side of corporate America, which is really interesting. Okay, here's the second one. Okay. Ooh, that sliced through there like butter. Oh my God. Bro, I'm gonna look like alfalfa. I'm gonna look like alfalfa after this. Okay. I want something else. I'm gonna need me the mooma.
Okay, good. Ah, fuck, I just snagged my... Okay, so you're supposed to like have your elbow like in front of you like this, and then you kind of visualize cutting the hair into your third eye. Oh, that was short. I just did it. Okay. I never thought I'd have to face so much insecurity in corporate America, which is fucking bullocks, because we're taught as millennials to go to school, get a job, make some shmoney, and that shmoney from that one singular job will allow you to buy a house and live and not be starving. It's like, holy shit, I have like a 4-year degree. I don't even use what I went to school for. And I went to school for, I went to school for political science, and I was going to go to law school. And I feel like I should do more. No. Not the more gene. I got the more gene, and I'm not going to, how do you fucking disengage the more gene? Going through corporate America and its hellscape, it's literally like American Psycho, with all the harassment and good old boys. People in corporate America with their crazy egos. It's literally like, I need to pay attention. It's literally like American Psycho. It truly is like American Psycho. And that movie is so cool because not the murdering people, like that's obviously not cool, but just you really do run into people with those personalities in corporate America. So if you guys, if you're in corporate America and you're dying, or you're about to get your first corporate job, I suggest watching American Psycho, and that will teach you how to deal with it, sans the murdering of people. But why am I meditating while cutting? Whoa! That was a lot. Oh my god. Okay. Talking and cutting hair and filming at the same time, like what was I even thinking? Okay, we are back. My SD card ran out of memory. All right, so back to what I was talking about. I gotta wet my hair first. Woo! I looked in the mirror to see the damage that I had done, and boy, there's some chunky bits, like blunt ass tips, but that's okay. We're going for Girl Interrupted, so that's the only way. We are going to rock it. There's so much insecurity in a traditional path that we were taught was safe and could pay bills and we could start a family with, but I'm sure you know that ain't the truth. So it's like, why am I spending all my time working hard for someone else's dream, like the top whatever percent that doesn't give a fuck about anyone else on the planet, and that's destroying our world, when it's just as risky as going for your dreams. It's just as risky as going for your passion. And I don't suggest people like quit their jobs that they're in right now, because we need to eat. And something with like the job economy where they're saying like there's so many jobs, everybody's hiring. Seems like there's like a lot of fake job postings where it seems like everybody's hiring, to trick the system, that we're not in a recession when in reality we really are. So yeah, it's a dystopian hellscape, and the more time that passes by, the more it proves it like that theory is proving to be true. There's a lot of conspiracy theorists that people were like making fun of and being like, yeah, right. I mean, 1984, Mr. Orwell, Okay. Let's see. He was on to something. I want something else. Okay, I need to focus on this bit because I keep going shorter and shorter and shorter. Sometimes I just want to rot into the earth and not be seen, just melt with the earth. I'm a proponent of bed rotting. I think it's therapeutic, no matter what anybody says. We are starting to get to the thick parts on the sides, which is Guys, do this in the mirror if you're doing it. The thickum parts, which can be very scary. I feel like my elbow's twisted, and I know the hairdressers that are watching this are probably like, oh, what are you doing? But yeah, I tried to, I got through all the stages of a clinical trial, like a clinical study for psilocybin, and they were measuring or like trying to figure out or do a study on depression to see if it would be beneficial for people that are clinically depressed, which I am. And I got to the final stage, and they really wanted me to be a part of the study, but literally I just got the rejection email today, and they're like, yeah, you need trauma-based therapy. You are too traumatized for this clinical trial. Clinical trials are super strict, and apparently had too much PTSD that was interfering with the depression, where they were like, no, we're looking for people that are depressed for like no reason, not because you've had trauma. My titty was just out for a little bit, so let me recap what I was saying so I don't have to edit a blur over my tit. I just don't like straps. I don't like the way they feel, so I always tuck in my straps into the booby cups. But yeah, basically the psilocybin study, I felt comfortable enough to try psilocybin for depression. But they were like, yeah, you too fucked up. Yeah, you're too traumatized for this study. I mean, pretty much what people would call straight edge. So I've never done any type of substance in my life, so I was finally open to something like that. And they're like, nah, girl, you're too fucked up for this. Which is like, okay. You know, I meditated on it, and in my meditation, something told me like, you can heal yourself without psilocybin. And I was like, okay, bet. ASMR. Oh, we're getting a little fucked. We're getting a little fucked up, okay? This is so hard to do on camera. Like, when I do this in the mirror, I'm hyper focused, and here I am like, la la la, like, yeah, yeah. Okay, we're just gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep going. Bangs grow back. I'm growing out my natural hair because blonde is fucked, man. I don't care how good your hairdresser is or how well people put on the bleach. At some point, you gotta walk away. You gotta walk away from the gambling table of being blonde. And it's either, you know, and I feel like I have like blonde dysmorphia or blondphoria, where I'm never blonde enough. Never ever blonde enough. It's like the minerals in the shower like leach into my hair and turn like orange and green, and then like the toners build up over time on the ends of your hair, and it's just like your roots are bright and nice, and then the ends are like kind of dingy as they like, you know, builds up over time. So I feel like people with like blonde hair that are short, like they can do it. But like long natural blonde hair, like you really need the porn star style, where it's just like you have short hair and you get it bleached and it's bright, and then you use bright extensions. And my ass, I was like, no, I want natural hair. I want it all be mine. But at this point, down, toner dingy city, garbage city, sewer shitty, sewer shit. So yeah, I'm taking my chips from the gambling, you know, platinum table, and I'm leaving because I had so much breakage up here that I freaking hated it, because it was like a little turnip, which was cute. Like my boyfriend at the time, my ex, was like, oh my God, so cute. I love it. But I hated it. My bangs are getting too blunt, which means I'm like not raising it. I'm not elevating it enough. So, it's so hard, so slippery. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And I gotta, ooh, cool. That felt better. Growing out my natural hair color, and I think it'll be good, because I've been wanting to go blonde for such a long time, because I used to be platinum blonde for so long. when I was a teenager, and the gun was loaded, but the trauma that I had like a couple years ago, pulled the motherfucking trigger to go blind. And then I got my shit rocked in the salon chair for like 10 and a half hours. And that girl fucked it up so bad. It came out like orange or something. Maybe I have a lot of red in my hair because I'm Irish. I'm very Irish. 23andMe. I wish I never did 23andMe. I wish I never did it with all like the craziness of data being like hacked and stuff. Oh, it's not cutting. Why? It's getting thick. Yeah, I wish I never did 23andMe, but this was before the digital dystopia where most conspiracy theories are coming true. You know, back then it was like, yeah, whatever. Should have questioned like 75% off. That's a little sus. Why? They would never use our DNA to clone us or to discriminate against us. No. And there's all that drama. Like, so many people have so much family drama from 23andMe. The Pandora's box that 23andMe really is truly insane. Like, the people that you probably shouldn't have any contact with, you know, like those DNA lines were severed for a reason. But yeah, I'm very Irish, so I think I have a lot of like red. I forget what it's called, like fair something where if you have a lot of red pigment in your hair. So maybe that's why my hair got like fucked up. All right, I think I cut enough. I'm gonna let it dry a little bit to see what it's doing or where it's laying. And then sometimes I'll take like a little bit of scissors and like clean it up. But we're going for like that PC Girl Interrupted. Chop chop. So see you guys in a sec. Oh my god. So this is how it turned out. Cute little chippy bangs. Oh, ooh. I like it when it's like chippy right here in the middle, like PC. Cute little PC, kind of like fairy bangs. I'll probably have to like fix it a little bit, but I'm not gonna do that on camera because I feel like it's writing with my left hand. But I think it's good enough for now. I love chippy bangs because it's very fairy-esque, you know? It's very pixie girl. And that's my vibe. Girl interrupted pixie. Pixie interrupted. Can you see me? Okay. It's riskier to do the path of get a degree and get a job and work for 50 years for, you know, an IRA or 401k that may not even have the returns or yields by the time you retire. So you'll have to work until you're dead. And it's like, no, there's got to be a better way. And a lot of people are getting sick of it and waking up to it. And I'm one of them. It's more risky to work corporate America and work for those companies that don't give a fuck about you than to follow your passions and your dreams. So, you know, get a job where you can make ends meet, but it doesn't take your soul, so that you can put your energy and your passion into what makes you feel alive, because there's only one of us this lifetime. You know, we might have many different lifetimes, but there's only one Kiki. only this makeup and energy and cells forming together, only this 3D form of me for this lifetime. So might as well go gung-ho and follow my dreams and pursue my passions, because for so long I was scared to because of my past, and I played small because I was taught that by the world, that if I played big or was myself or shown as brightly as I am with my like full capacity, that I got, you know, beaten down for that. And now it's a different world where I think people really love to see people shine. If we're all lighting our torches, we can help inspire the next person to light their own. So here I am. Here I am. Hopefully I'll do more of these. I don't know. I felt kind of awkward cutting my bangs because I don't know if it worked out well. I mean, the end result's okay, but it was so hard trying to cut them and talk at the same time. But, you know, it's all good. It ended up okay. I think that's like life. That's a good metaphor for life, where you don't feel like you're doing it right and you're fucking up along the way and you're like, should I even be doing this? And, you know, it triggers your perfection complex of, you know, progression. But in the end, it ends up okay. And it ends up more than okay. So, you know, if you need inspiration that life is going to be okay, give yourself some baby bangs at 3 a.m. with a razor. That's like that fucking the most hardcore shit you can do, you know, as a hermit homebody. I'm sure there's more hardcore shit that you can do, like, you know, meth or something, but, you know, drink a matcha at 10 p.m. and cut baby bangs, you know. That's what I do. Get a little thrill. Drink a late night matcha, cut baby bangs at 3 a.m., go climb a mountain and stare at the moon gaze. That's what I did the other night. It was a full moon. It was the first full moon of the Chinese, like, lunar calendar. The year of the dragon. Transformational times. Crazy times, but truly transformational. Crazy duality. So focus on what you want to get out of this year and what you want to see in the world, because you know how the darkness has their last hurrah. They're having their last lash out because the Kali Yuga is ending and the golden age is beginning. Some really great stuff for humanity is going to take place, but it needs to cycle out the old world and the old thinking that's destroyed the planet and our environment and has made, you know, most 99% of people very unhappy. So yeah, more on that maybe in the next video. But yeah, I went to go climb a mountain and stared at the moon. And then I realized, oh shit, I gotta get down the mountain in the pitch black. And at some point I was able to see like the city lights, which they helped me out for a while. But then it was pitch black. And I could only see the moon, which was awesome, but a little scary because I was alone and I was wearing my bunny hat. I was alone, I was wearing my bunny hat and just popping down the mountain, and I don't, you never know who's out in the shadows or who's watching or lurking. I embodied a feral panther. I was a feral panther girl. It's like, nothing is gonna fuck with me. I'm gonna scale down this motherfucking mountain with the moon. And it felt so good because I had so much confidence after that. I was like, yeah. I scaled down the mountain like a feral panther. And it gave me more confidence in myself. Like, I can do shit by myself. I can do crazy shit by myself. I can go climb a mountain and stare at the moon and then scale down a mountain like a feral panther girl and be safe. I've been such a hermit for so long because of safety reasons, you know what I mean? I want to be safe, and I haven't been safe for such a long time. And so now I'm testing like my limits and my boundaries, and kind of giving myself like exposure therapy, to know that even though the world can sometimes be very unsafe, that I can make a safe place for myself within, and that I got my own back. Like, I trust myself enough that in any situation that I come across, no matter how unsafe it is, that I'll be okay and I'll be able to handle myself and get myself out of there. My therapist was like, if you're scared of the unknown and you're scared of what will happen next and you feel unsafe, look at your past, and your past patterns is like everything that you've been through, you've always landed on your feet. Always landed on your feet, no matter what you've been through. And I was like, you're right. I always landed on my feet. And so that new perspective made me into like a little confident kitty cat that I have the confidence and trust in myself that I'll always land on my feet. And you can too. If you're here in this moment right now with me, you've always landed on your feet. you've always been able to get through really fucked times. And it's a really cool and amazing superpower that no matter what is happening in the world, in politics or climate or humanity, that you have this like inner power that you will always be okay no matter what's happening around you. So yeah, that's my 2 cents for this video. If you're going through it, just know that I'm here for you. I'm going through it too. You know, layoffs, a breakup, questioning my own, you know, life and purpose. But in these times that things are falling away and things are crumbling and you're like, what the fuck? What am I gonna do? They're really amazing times for growth and blessings and disguises and cleaning out the things that don't serve you and that won't serve your next path or, you know, step to get you where you need to be in your highest ultimate goal and your highest life and your highest golden ring. It's scary. It's always going to be scary. It never feels good. But you'll know that it's necessary and that that it was meant to be. It was supposed to be that way. So that's what I'm that's what I'm thinking of, you know, with the layoffs and end of a relationship and yeah, surviving and shifting my gaze of I don't want to just survive. I want to thrive. I want to thrive. I want to be a bobcat on a cactus. I want to be comfortable in the most uncomfortable situations. Yeah. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for yapping with me. Thanks for hearing me yap. You didn't necessarily yap with me. I hope you have a great day. I hope I helped you do the dishes or do the laundry or give you some sort of company as I yapped and yipped and hemmed and hummed. Humla. Thanks for hanging out. And I'll see you in the next one. And remember, you are loved and you're going to be fine. You're going to be more than fine. You're going to be just where you need to be. Okay. Peace.